TARDIS array, where today we are jumping into Doctor Who. I believe the title of this episode is called Powerful Enemy, or something like that. Or maybe it's called The Powerful Enemy. I don't know, child. I had to watch another Doctor Who episode because right now I am still gagging. No pun intended, y'all. I am shocked. Susan is gone. I always want to call her Susie. I don't know why. But Susan's gone. Bye, Susan. I was actually very upset. It was a shocker to me that she pieced out the way she did. So now we're going to be wrapping up the rest of season 2. I'm trying to remember the movie because, you know, we watched the movie together. I'm trying to, and they went through this in the movie, but I feel like now, don't spoil me, but I feel like we're wrapping up this Doctor's season. Or maybe we get, because I know that Barbara and the other companion, Barbara and Ian, they leave, but this Doctor remains. And then don't we get like 2 new companions? As I said, I'm still trying to remember from the movie that we've seen. I think it was The Adventures of Space and Time. Was it called that? It is here on the platform if you guys would like to go check it, if it didn't get copyrighted. But yeah, I was just trying to remember. But as I'm seeing this happen in the show in real time, that's when I'm going to maybe start remembering things. Regardless, I'm ready to jump into this episode. Before we get into this episode, y'all, please hit that like button. Please share, and don't forget to comment down below. Now that you guys have entered the building, Heidi-ho, Winslow, please go over there in the comment section down below is where I pinned a link to my other channel, Andres Reacts. Please go over there and subscribe today. It'll take 2 seconds. I do other reactions as well as uploading older content to that platform just to give it a little boost to the oosh. But I am doing other content as well. I'm learning how to do music videos. I'm learning how to do I want to do TikToks and also do body cam police stuff, which I have like a little series that I'm creating. It's called Busted. So I don't know how loud this is, but yeah, so we're doing stuff over there. So once again, please support the channels and go over there and subscribe on my other platform. Now, if you would like to support both of these platforms, there's one way you guys could do that, and that's by signing up to Patreon today to see this in a full reaction. You also could click the Ko-fi link, which is a new app or new site, which helps content creators as well establish, so we have some type of, you know, foundation to continue on these platforms. As you guys know, the drama, what happened with the platforms, we're not going to go into it, but I am definitely demonetized at the moment. So any way that you guys could help support this channel and my other channel, it will be just extremely, extremely, extremely loving and caring. And I thank you. Clearly I didn't know what to say. I was like, what word should I use? Thank you guys once again. Now let's get into this. So without further ado, let's jump into Doctor Who and find out exactly what the Doctor has got to give. Oh, Susan's gone. No more screaming. What are we gonna do? Who's this lady?
Bride will be taken back. Isn't it marvelous?
Can't be the ship.
I thought you'd be pleased, Bennett.
The rescue ship's not due for another 3 days. It can't even find Dido unless we guide it down. The rescue ship can't land silently.
It must have done. It's just got here early, that's all.
Vicki, I know how badly you want to get off this planet. We both want to get away, but it's no good building up our hopes. Watch out for Koquillion.
I haven't seen him today.
And remember, he knows nothing about the rescue ship.
I know. Planet Dido to rescue ship. Planet Dido to rescue ship. Come in, please.
It's still 69 flying hours away. We're proceeding on normal course. We shall...
But you can't be. No! Dido to rescue! Dido to rescue! 69 hours away? It was landed on the mountain.
I think we have landed. But the doctor's never slept through a landing before.
Oh, good gracious me!
Oh, tell me I went off to sleep. Yes, you did. Oh, and at a very critical time.
Trembling stopped.
Oh, my dear, I'm so glad you're feeling better.
No, not me, the ship. Then we have landed.
Yes, excuse me. Materialized, I think, is the better word. Wherever we are, I think it's nice and fine.
Oh, he's so tired.
It looks very rocky, whatever it is. Yes, it does, somewhat. Susan,
Oh, Susan.
Why don't you show me how to open the doors?
Very good, very good. You won't, of course, try to do that during transit, will you? It's a cave. You were right, Doctor.
Cave of Wonders.
Not like anything on Earth.
Remember, we haven't had much luck with these caves during our travels.
What are you going to do?
Oh, I think I'm going to have a nap. He's usually the first one to be up and dashing off for a look.
Well, maybe we're going to see a new side to the Doctor.
I've got an idea he's getting a bit. Remember, I can hear what you're saying.
All the old associations are still in the ship. You can't expect him to say goodbye to Susan and then forget about it the next minute. Anything about David, she's learning to milk cows.
He's a nice chap, David.
What? What is this?
It's a spaceship.
Yes. Broken in two. Although you see those buildings might have been destroyed at the same time as they were on the ground. Well, there must be people or things on this planet.
Ian. Well, knowing the Doctor, he'll want to go down there and investigate.
If there are any of those crew members left, we should get in touch with them.
Ian?
Do you come from Earth?
Yes.
Yes, we do.
You landed here? In that box?
Did you see any sign of another ship having landed?
Right.
Are there any other crew members?
Yes, there is.
I would like to meet him. Go and fetch him. Why are you frightened?
Keep away.
I'm your friend.
No! What happened to Barbara?
Well, undoubtedly we've landed on the planet Dido. How remarkable. Rather nice to meet these friendly people again after all these years.
Where's Barbara? Barbara, okay, she's still alive. She just really hurt.
Come.
Oh, God, Chesterton.
Where is she? Barbara. All right. Well, let's try and look for her, shall we? Yes. Now, come on. She's right. Be careful now, be careful. Hi. Oh, I hope we shan't get another fall. I don't think the TARDIS is likely to. I've been here before. I know them very well.
Really?
They're very friendly people. Friendly? Yes. I was carrying some sort of jeweled club. About so long. With a big head. When I was here last time, if I remember rightly, they just perfected this thing. Don't just sit there, my dear boy. Stand up, stand up.
Stand up, stand up.
Come along, that's it. Mind it. Say these people were friendly. Really, very friendly people. You take yourself up there and try and find Barbara. Yeah, come along, be careful. Yeah, we need to be careful. These people are dangerous. Why?
Why?
What could have happened to change them?
Oh.
You have been outside. Stand up. In future, you will go no further than 50 yards from this ship. You were dragging something. A sack.
They're very beautiful.
I'm trying to talk to Bennett. Remember, you both owe your lives to me. A space machine has arrived. They're warlike people. They wanted to pillage this ship. They're not dead already. They will die of hunger and thirst.
I said you never gave them a chance. You could.
I am the only one who can save you from my people. I am your only protection.
Oh, Lord, this ant thing is crazy.
You can't come in.
It is Koquillion. Open the door.
Koquillion must have seen me helping you here.
Barbara!
I knew. He knows everything. Vicky. That's short for Victoria? No, just Vicky. V-I-C-K-I. There's a rescue ship on the way. He doesn't know about that. But he'll find out. I know he will. We landed. We made contact here. Everyone on board was invited to a grand sort of meeting. We stayed here that night.
Zoom in.
I remember waking up. Bennett dragged himself back. Just wait! And then Koquillion. My father was taking me. Your ship. Is your ship still here? Yes. We've killed all your crew, too.
I wonder how much further, Doctor. Oh, I can't understand it. Oh, well, people change, Doctor. New leader, different set of circumstances. No, my dear Chesterton, no. The total population amounted to a handful of people, merely 100. Oh, peace, friendship, happiness. This means everything to the people here.
You ready to carry on?
Me? Carry on, my dear friend. It was you that stopped.
I must have strained it, catching hold of that tree to break my fall. There. I wonder if Koquillion's gone. What are the other people like? They live quite near here, I believe, but... Well, I don't know.
Is that for the rescue ship?
Yes, I always keep it ready. There's room to land round here, you know.
It'll all be ending for you soon, then.
What are you looking like that for?
Well, like what?
You're sorry for me, aren't you? I'm fine. I'm perfectly all right.
He tried to get things out of me, but I didn't tell him.
No.
I didn't tell him about the rescue ship. We've got to stick together, Vicki. He's killed them.
Not all of them, anyway.
Here's Barbara!
Ledge is narrowing out now, Doctor.
What's that, my boy? What? What's it? Oh, careful! You see that? It's quite a chasm.
Yeah, not very much to hold on to here. Just have to keep ourselves pressed against the rock face. What was that?
But stop being
Lord!
down there.
Yes! Production's producting!
Must have come in from the outside.
Oh, very good, yes. Very intelligent reasoning. So good I might have said the same thing myself.
They are all provided. Right, Doctor. Nobody's been this way before.
Real quick. You know how many times and how many episodes we've seen since season 1 and now since season 2 with the Doctor and Ian both grasping on the side of these walls, the same walls? I love it. I'm just saying. I was like, this wall looks so freaking familiar. Always holding on to a wall. Let's return.
Yes, swing yourself over.
Swing yourself over.
Okay.
He's gonna fall.
Hurry, I pulled it out. Still, I'm over.
Don't come back here. They trapped you into pulling this thing out.
What's that noise, Doctor?
Don't go any further. They're pushing me towards the edge.
Desperate measure.
Don't go any further.
Doctor, they're razor sharp.
Take your coat off, my boy, and show them the blades. Hold it.
Close for me, please. Give me a hand. Come on, come on, come on.
Well, that was easy.
And we've got to get this thing back in its place.
It must have been the strain of walking out here made him collapse. How do you feel?
This is Barbara, Bennett.
He's killed your friends.
I don't think so. I'm sure they're all right.
Koquillion doesn't make mistakes.
He doesn't know I'm here, does he? So we could set a trap and overpower him.
It's a marvellous idea.
Maybe we'll have a chance of escaping, get back to Earth.
You could still go.
You're just a child. You don't know what you're talking about. If the plan fails, he kills us.
Bennett's right,
Of
Barbara.
course I'm right. You will do as Koquillion says, won't you? And you do understand the consequences.
I'll help you to your bed.
I'm all right. I said I'm all right. I can manage.
He's that thing. How much you want to bet?
I'd better go and collect the water. It gets dark early on Dido.
Let's hope there aren't any more surprises like that waiting for us. Come on.
Oh, God. Barbara's like, make myself at home.
Daylight, Doctor. We must be nearly there.
Yes, I think you're right. There's been no time to get it. You open that? No. Come on, let's go the obvious way. Go on, go on. Just so long as nobody starts creeping up behind us.
No, don't!
What did she do?
How'd you do it? Sandy only wanted some food. Look, he was going to attack you. Sandy only ever ate plants. I trained him to come here for food.
All I could see was its jaws. And when it suddenly started screeching, I
You
thought...
killed him.
Look at that. Dr. Ian and Winter.
I don't like saying it, my dear, but you do look a bit of a mess, you know.
I keep telling you why we did what he said. You'll spoil it. You'll spoil everything.
Now, it's going to be all right. Take me to him.
I keep telling you. The rescue ship's on its way. It's going to take us back to Earth. Can't you understand? I've been here a long time. I know what it's like here. You've only just come and you're trying to ruin things. Nobody asked you to come here. Nobody.
Oh,
Now,
Vicki.
You don't mean that, do you? Well, we are here to help you. This is all we're going to try to do. You know, we're not going to ruin things for you.
He thinks this planet should be wiped out.
Yes,
He says Koquillion shouldn't be made to get away with what he's done to us.
I think I agree with Bennett. There's a little chance that my ideas might prove the better ones.
I'll take you to it.
Splendid.
Now, if he's not there, then he's that thing.
I don't think you need to wait, my dear. You go back with Ian and Barbara. Hmm?
Barbara
Oh, now.
killed Sandy.
Yes, well, so might I have done.
No.
Hmm? You know, she was frightened. Frightened for your safety. She thought she was going to be hurt.
Right.
Good gracious me. You must believe what Barbara did. Try and understand, my dear. And why she did it. Just for me. Mr. Bennett?
You can't come in.
That's not like a robot. You can't come in.
Doctor gone to see Mr. Bennett?
Yes, I took him. I'm sorry.
Good.
Really, I am.
I'm sorry too.
I'm afraid I've got rather used to being on my own.
We know how you feel, Vicky. We felt the same way ourselves at first.
What was the year when you left Earth?
2493, of course.
24.
My mother had just died.
Our spaceship, well, it isn't like this one. It travels through time.
That means you're about 550 years old.
Well, yes, I suppose I am.
They didn't have time machines in 1963. They didn't know anything then.
Oh, we weren't entirely ignorant, young lady.
I don't believe you at all. You're joking with me. The Doctor, a time traveller?
Yes. Tape recordings for what?
You can't come in.
Vicky, I've told you the Doctor comes from another time.
Don't start that.
Intercom systems. Tape recordings. Now, I wonder what else. Yes, I see. An easy way to get out of a locked room.
Doctor? Mr. Bennett? Can I come in? Doctor?
Uh-oh. So why do you guys gotta do this? Shrine?
But where could they have gone to? Perhaps Koquillion came. I think we should stay here.
No. Go back to the TARDIS. In the end, the Doctor will make for that.
I've been waiting to talk to you.
What?
This used to be the People's Hall of Judgment. Fitting in the present circumstances, don't you think? Masks and robes such as you are wearing are only used on absolutely ceremonial occasions. This elaborate plan must have been conceived for some reason. What?
To save my life, the ship crashed. My crime hadn't been radioed to Earth.
Get rid of the other crew members and blame their deaths on the Dido people.
Using the ship's armaments, the whole thing went up. All the inhabitants, the whole race.
You destroyed a whole planet to save your own skin. You're insane.
I dressed up as Koquillion to show her how terrible the people here were.
If that happened, your guilt would have been hidden forever.
That's all.
Watch out! Get off the Doctor! No! Get off of him!
Took the liberty of borrowing your key.
Doctor, we found you outside.
Yes, they left me outside.
Poor
Go,
Doctor.
Vicky, now. Did you bring her?
Yes, she's waiting outside. Ian, what about Vicky? I wish we could take her with us. Oh, we can't leave her here, can we?
Bennett murdered my father. Then I've got nobody.
You can travel anywhere and everywhere in that old box, as you call it, regardless of space and time. Now, suppose I leave you here for a moment to think about it.
Doctor, we were talking about Vicky.
Yes,
we were
do you
wondering
think
whether...
Yes. I can see we've all reached the same decision.
But it's huge.
Bigger on the inside.
I'd like to. Yes. If you'll have me.
Dido, can you hear me? This is rescue ship calling.
Bennett didn't kill them all.
They have their planet back to themselves again. We shall be materializing quite soon. Perhaps we shall be able to get a rest this time.
Doctor, what's happening?
No, take off again, Doctor. Hold on.
That was a good 2 episodes. So you guys know how I feel. You guys know. So I'm like very anti so many. I can't do inclusion. I'm very anti multiple companions. If we do like 1 or 2, 1 to the 2s, it doesn't bother me for like a season. But more than two companions, it like, for some weird reason with me, it like slowly starts irritating me. And maybe it's because we have to like focus on so many characters. I also feel like if we've only had, say we only have Barbara and Ian for a whole season, right? We can then focus on these three characters and develop them more. But I feel like, you know what I really wish, which I know didn't happen? I really wish, probably because I just love Barbara so much, I wish it was just a season with just Barbara and the Doctor, right? But clearly, we're not gonna get that. I think that Barbara is such a strong character and such a strong actress herself that she can hold an episode with the Doctor herself and just do her big 1 to the 2s. We don't really need Ian, but I understand why Ian is there. Now, I'm not saying I don't like Ian. You guys know I love him as well. But Ian's just like, he just is over the top. He definitely took the torch from Susan and was just like, Doctor, oh, hold on to the rope. Like, you almost scared that man off the damn clip that we've seen in about 8 other episodes. So, you know, Ian is Ian. It's fine. I like Ian. I like him a lot. Now we have Vicki, and when I first met Vicki, I have to say, I was like, you know, I think I like her. I think I like this character. Then she had a couple of moments where I was like, oh girl, don't you come from Barbara, girl. But overall, I really do think I'm gonna like this character. The episode felt very fresh. It felt different as well, maybe because it was clearer. They are really making sure you understand these sound effects, darling. But besides that, like, the episode seemed clearer and like more, I don't know, clean, if I could describe it that way. When I was watching the first couple of minutes of the episode, I was like, damn, this is a little different. The story, I don't think we've ever witnessed these characters in New Who, so they're probably going to be just classic Doctor Who characters. If we have been on this planet before, feel free to comment down below, y'all. You know, I can't keep track with all these names. Regardless, I kind of picked up on this villain. One thing I know, and two things for certain, classic Who definitely, when they give you a villain, they give you a villain. I mean, this guy was killing people. He was just plotting on ways to get himself out of trouble, and he didn't care who he had to murder to get there. And he was a one-man army. I knew it was him. I knew it was him once that, whatever that was entering the other ship. And I was listening to it, I was like, that sounds like very robotic. You cannot enter. What would I rate these 2 episodes? I'll rate them together. I think I would give it an 8. It was a good new episode after Susan. It was a different feel. It felt a little different. It gave us an emotional moments in the beginning and a couple, probably like 10 minutes. It felt kind of emotional where the Doctor was still like kind of like lost without Susan and then remembered and said her name. Susan, get the door. There's no Susan. So there was a couple of moments like that. Overall, I think that this episode was okay. These 2 episodes were definitely establishing Vicki as a character, telling us where she came from, what happened to her father, why she's at this planet, and just us discovering this character overall. That's what these 2 episodes were about. That's what they were giving you. They said, here's a Vicki. And, you know, I liked her. I actually like Vicki. So yeah, I would give this episode an 8. I'm very interested in getting further on in this season. I know I'm a ways off, but I'm like super excited to get into color. Like, I'm really excited to get into color. But yes, I enjoyed it. The title music by Ron Grainer with the BBC Radiophonic Workshop. Shout out to Ron Grainer. Loved it. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed these 2 episodes. Please comment down below, y'all, what you thought about these 2 episodes. Are we gonna like this new companion, Vicki? Is she a good companion? Or do you like Susan better? Susan or Vicki? Vicki or Susan? Which one do you prefer? Right now, I'm still Team Susan. You know I like my screams. Yeah, I think I'm done. I think Andres is done. I'm done. Before you guys exit the building, please hit that like button. Please share and don't forget to comment down below. Don't forget to go over there to Andres Reacts and subscribe today. You want to see this in a full reaction and all my other reactions in full reactions? You know what to do. Go over there to Patreon. Check out my store as well as go to Ko-fi and support these two channels. I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart, and I'll see you guys next time with more Doctor Who reactions.